Today I want to talk about how to believe in yourself. This is such an important area. I would say there isn't a single client that I've worked with who at some point or other along our journey together hasn't had some belief about themselves that is holding them back. So it feels like a really worthy subject to tackle. It's also a subject that comes hand in hand with confidence. And I'm not going to talk about confidence today because I have an entirely separate video all about confidence. So I'm going to drop a link to that below so that you can watch it straight after this one. So let's start with belief, how you can believe in yourself. So what I find really interesting is a client will come to work with me and there's something that they really want. It's there, this deep passion, but they don't believe in their capacity to get it. And I find that really interesting. They want it, but they don't believe in their ability to get it. So does that feel like it resonates with you? There's something that you want, a thing that you want to achieve, but you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe in your ability to get it. If that does resonate, give me a thumbs up, or even better, give me some specifics in the comments below so that I can help you out. Okay. So here's the thing that we really, really want, but we don't believe in ourselves. So I'm going to give you this phrase, you can do it. How does that phrase make you feel? So for me, there are certain levels of response to this phrase. If it's something short-term, like a short-term goal, something that I need to do just there and then. So for example, if I'm at my weekly parkour training and I'm thinking about this tricky move that I really want to try out, and my very hardball coach just says to me, you can do it, I find that really motivating. But for something that's slightly more longer term, that phrase, you can do it, can actually have the opposite effect. It can really piss me off. It can make me feel like I'm not being understood. And it's this long-term striving for our goals where that belief is really, really important. And the long-term journeys that I'm taking with all of my clients currently, we're going step by step. And every time we reach an obstacle, we negotiate our belief in ourselves to get over it. It's a constant negotiation, an up and down. And it's a really powerful journey to make when you're making it with somebody who's trained to help you over those obstacles, who's trained to spot which belief is going to be most beneficial to you at this moment in your life. Okay, so there's something we really want, but we don't believe in our ability to get it. How are we going to believe? So here's something that's going to help you out. Rather than asking, how am I going to believe in this? It sort of just leaves this blank canvas. It's a bit like, how on earth am I going to believe in this? So it can really help to start to create some focus, start to create some specifics. So if you find yourself wondering how on earth you're going to believe in yourself, just start to switch that script into, what do I want to believe? Because the first one is assuming that there's a technique, a sort of procedure, but you don't know it. But the second one, what do I want to believe? Suddenly you're like, oh, well, I get to choose. And okay, so here's what I choose. So whenever you find yourself in a situation and you think, oh God, I'm not sure if I believe in myself right now. How am I going to do that? It's like, oh, hang on a second. Let's switch this script. What do I want to believe in myself right now? I want to believe that I'm capable of it. Okay, so then you start to flesh it out more. If I believe that I'm capable, what would that mean? Oh, well, it would mean that I'm reminded about all the times that I have achieved something. I'm reminded about all the things that I am able to do. So by starting off with what do I want to believe, you're looking at the situation in a much more creative and proactive way. So you're starting your brain thinking about all the ways that you are capable, about all the ways you can believe. It's a really powerful question to start asking whenever you're on that cliff edge of how on earth am I going to believe in myself? What do I want to believe? So there you go, a little bit of support for your Monday. If you want continued support in your journey through life in order to create that life that is truly going to inspire you, then do subscribe and certainly come to one of my live coaching events. You'll find them hugely beneficial. And of course, I'm always here for one-to-one work. Just drop me an email and I will see you next Monday.